Yes, Sai. There's a very beautiful story of Baba that I want to share with you today, inspired and blessed by his message. This is the story of Yamaraj. One day, Yamaraj was handed over a list in his hand with 9 names on it, and he was asked to go and bring back those 9 people on that particular day. Now, Yamaraj came down and went to the first one. When he reached that house, he told the man, "I've come to take you." The man was shocked. He said, "I'm not ready." Yamaraj said, "I'm sorry, but my list says your name is on top. The time is given, the name is there, I don't have an option, I have to take you back with me." The man said, "At least give me some time for preparation, to at least prepare my people, my work, everything." Yama said, "I'm really sorry. If I could, I would, but I have to take you." The man was very sad, shocked. He told Yamaraj, "Okay, you're not granting me anything. Can I at least have a cup of tea with you before we go?" To which Yama agreed. He said, "Okay, I'll have a cup of tea with you." The man went inside, made a cup of tea, and he laced the cup of tea with sleeping pills. When he came back and gave it to Yama, Yama had the tea, and obviously after having the tea, he fell asleep. Now this man quickly picked up Yama's list, erased his name from the top of the list, and placed it at the bottom of the list. He wanted time. Now what happened is, he could not have removed his name because he knew that Yama knew there were 9 names. His only option was to change the place. So he manipulated the list his way, perfectly in place, and waited for Yama to wake up. Yama, being a strong man, did not have much effect of the sleeping pills and woke up rather early. When he woke up, something strange happened. Yama looked at the man and said, "Till today, wherever I have gone, people have looked at me with anger, with hatred. They want to send me away. I have never experienced anyone loving me, caring for me, offering me a cup of tea and their couch for sleeping. You're an extraordinary man. And despite that, I'm not permitted to alter the plans. But for you, I will use whatever powers I have and alter them." Saying that, Yama smiled and looked at him and said, "Today, I will start taking away people, and I will start from the bottom of the list." Now, what happened? The man had deleted and removed his name, erased it from the top of the list and placed it at the bottom of the list. Yama again started from him. This is how life is, and this is what we need to understand. The divine plan is always the best plan for us. When we try to manipulate and change it, that is where the problem comes. All I'm trying to tell you is that we are blessed with a guru like Baba. We are blessed that he is holding on to us. When something comes in our life which is not easy, when something comes in our life which is not expected, when something comes in our life which we did not want, yet it is coming, or we are not getting what we actually wanted, remember there is always a divine plan behind it. There is Baba's hand behind it. There is Baba's will behind it. If it is still coming, there must be a reason, and that acceptance is the most beautiful acceptance. Fighting with him, see, fighting in love with Baba is fine, but not trusting him is not fine. I've told you that several times before. So what we do is, we don't accept, we start trying to change things our way, the way we think they are better. But probably, and actually no, I should not even say probably, in all probability, I'm very certain about it, Baba's plan is surely going to be much better than what my plan or your plan is going to be. I'm telling you this from my life's personal experiences. I have seen the worst challenging times ever, and people may think this is Didi Jaan, everything is hunky-dory and beautiful in her life, problems don't come. Of course they come. If problems don't come, how will my soul evolve? How will I learn my lessons? How will I merge into Baba after cleansing all my karmic baggage? Problems are a must. But when problems come, resisting them, trying to change things my way is not the way. Accepting them, accepting with grace when a problem comes is beautiful. See, we have to work towards sorting the problem. We never say, "Oh, the problem has come, let me suffer in it." No. But how I accept it, how I take that problem will change everything. One person resists it, fights it, cries about it, fights with Baba about it, gives up on life, gets shattered, breaks, falls. That is one person. Another person says, Baba, if this challenge has come, I accept it with grace, and now I will use all my wisdom and your blessings to come out of it. See the difference. Two people are same with the same situation, but what has happened? The one who is resisting it, the one who is not accepting it, will go all the wrong ways to try and remove the problem. The problem is still not going to go. It's come to teach you a lesson. But what happens with the other person? There is acceptance of Baba's will. There is acceptance that if it has come for a reason. And then when I try to resolve it, I use peace of mind. I'm in harmony. There is wisdom. It gets resolved much better, much sooner, and with much more ease and comfort. Like, I've taught this several times in my classes as well, that when you switch on open a tap of water and there's a lot of pressure, if you try to resist that pressure, the pressure will only increase. So when we resist something, it just makes it worse, because in life also, when you resist something too much, you're fighting it, means you're giving it all your energy. I'm fighting a problem, I'm constantly worried about it, constantly anxious about it, which means my mind is completely inside it. If my mind is in it, if my thoughts are inside it, which means my entire focus, my energy is on the problem. When I give my energy to something, it has to increase. In the other situation, there is peace, there is harmony, there is acceptance. My energy is in resolving it, it is not in the problem. Everything changes. So like this person who changed removed his name and changed it and put it at the bottom of the list. We all get these opportunities in life, but manipulating God's plans is not the answer. Accepting them and knowing there is a reason behind them is always better. So accept His plans when they come to you with grace. Trust me, it will only make your life more peaceful, and it will give you the wisdom and the strength to solve the problem. On that note, stay blessed. I love you all. Ya Sai.
Om Sai, Om Sai, Om Sai.